Good day everyone, I am Rhoda Maceren and my presentation for today is all about ARCHEZOA. So what is ARCHEZOA? The term ARCHEZOA refers to a group of organisms that was once proposed as a kingdom within the classification system used by biologists. The name ARCHEZOA means the first animals, and it was intended to group together some of the most primitive eukaryotes, which are organisms with complex cells that contain a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. History of ARCHEZOA. The idea of ARCHEZOA emerged from the work of several biologists in the 19th and 20th centuries. However, it was Thomas Cavalier-Smith who really popularized the concept in the 1980s. Cavalier-Smith argued that ARCHEZOA should be a distinct kingdom because this organism lack mitochondria, an organelle that is found in most eukaryotic cells and play a critical role in energy production. He believes that the absence of mitochondria indicated that this organism diverged from the main lineage of eukaryotes before mitochondria become integrated into eukaryotic cells. The endosymbiotic theory is a fundamental concept in evolutionary biology. It proposes that mitochondria and chloroplasts, two essential organelles found in eukaryotic cells, originated from free-living bacteria that were engulfed by ancestral eukaryotic cells. According to this theory, these engulfed bacteria eventually lose some of their genes and function and become dependent on the host of cell for survival. Over time, a symbiotic relationship develops, and the engulfed bacteria become essential organelles within eukaryotic cell. The endosymbiotic theory is widely supported by a variety of evidence, including the presence of bacterial DNA within mitochondria and chloroplasts. So, why there is an endosymbiotic theory? The endosymbiotic theory and ARCHEZOA have a bit of a complex relationship. Here's the breakdown. The endosymbiotic theory proposes that mitochondria and energy-producing organelles in eukaryotic cells originated from bacteria that were engulfed by another cell billions of years ago. The symbiotic relationship eventually led to the evolution of eukaryotes. ARCHEZOA was once a group thought to represent very early eukaryotes. However, recent research suggests things are more complicated. Some ARCHEZOA possess genes linked to mitochondria, indicating they evolved after the endosymbiotic event. Some members, like Microsporgia, might be closer related to fungi and may have lost their mitochondria over time. Due to this, ARCHEZOA is no longer considered a single-valued group. The ARCHEZOA hypothesis was based on the idea that mitochondrial eukaryotes represented an early branch in eukaryotic evolutionary tree. However, subsequent molecular studies have challenged this view. These studies have shown that many mitochondrial eukaryotes likely possess mitochondria at some point in their evolutionary history, but subsequently lose them through a process known as reductive evolution. This suggests that these organisms are not basal eukaryotes, but rather have evolved from mitochondrial eukaryotes. For example, some parasites may have lost their mitochondria because they no longer need them due to their lifestyle. As a result of these findings, the ARCHEZOA hypothesis is no longer considered to be a valid taxonomic group. In conclusion, The concept of ARCHEZOA have been helpful in prompting scientists to question the evolutionary relationship between different groups of eukaryotes. However, due to the advances in molecular biology, the ARCHEZOA hypothesis is no longer considered to be a valid taxonomic group. Molecular studies have shown that many organisms previously classified as ARCHEZOA likely diverged from mitochondrial eukaryotes and subsequently. The concept of ARCHEZOA highlights the ongoing process of scientific discovery and the importance of evaluating existing classification in light of new evidence. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have learned something today.